What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. Thanks for watching my video. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Right now I'm driving across town from my home in District 12. I'm going over to District 1. Gonna go have a cheeseburger and take care of some business. Some business that I can't take care of in District 12. It's cheap to live in District 12 where I live on the outskirts of the city, but most expats like to live in District 1 where everything's happening. I'm gonna go over and sit around the corner from Bui Bien Street and have a cheeseburger and watch the people. Use the Wi-Fi. There's a cop up here. Let's see what's happening. Shouldn't really have my phone out. He might freak out on me. Never know. He's directing traffic. Maybe there was an accident. Traffic's been really bad today. Really bad. On the way over here, so. This is Ben Thanh Market across the street here. I'm headed east, I believe. Yeah, so I've been living here for almost 2 years. Actually, it has been 2 years. And I've been living in Asia for about 2.5 years. I was in Cambodia first. I love Vietnam. I love living here. It's very nice. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I talk about how nice it is a lot. I do love it. The traffic notwithstanding, you know, it's a big city and it's motorbike traffic, so that takes getting used to. And it might kill you too, you don't know. It's very dangerous, but life is dangerous, you know. If you're young, and maybe no one's ever told you, but I can assure you here and everywhere, there is danger down every inch of the highway. You can count on that. I'm going to try to make it over here to District 1 without getting killed. People always ask me why I came here. I came here for a few reasons. I met a girl online and I wanted to meet her in person. It didn't work out between her and I. Of course, online relationships are not, you know, they're not what they're cracked up to be, believe me. But I lived in Cambodia for about 6 months. That was a struggle. Cambodia was rough. The people are very nice there, but it's a rough place to live. Inexpensive. It's not cheap like some people might tell you. They don't have a whole lot going on there. A box of Pop-Tarts is $5 in Cambodia. If that tells you anything. I'm sure the ruling class gets a spiff off of everything. Here, it's not bad. The prices of food are pretty cheap, mostly. Candy bars and stuff might cost you a little over $1. Kind of like home. I don't remember. I think they were 50 cents when I left the Dollar Tree or something. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the West. I think I'm gonna go back and live. Don't want to. I'm worried about it. But I have a boy there. He's 17 now. He needs me pretty bad. I don't know how well I can do there in the West in Indiana. It was hard. Winters are hard. They didn't have the greatest economy when I left. I was working for the Amish, making pretty good money, but all things considered, you know, I'm making less money here, but I'm saving more money. I'm making less money, but I'm saving more. You know, there I was making almost $1,000 a week, but most of it's going back out. Here, I'm making a little less than that, but I'm saving quite a bit of it. You know, here in Vietnam, the prices are just, how much does it cost to live? People ask that all the time. What's it cost to live per month? It just depends where you want to live, okay? There's a lot of factors. In Ho Chi Minh City, it can get a little bit pricey, I guess. At least that's what they claim here. It's kind of comparative to Indiana, or maybe Indianapolis. You know, you can get an apartment in District 2 for maybe 450 to 500 starting out. And if you want a nicer high-rise apartment with a pool on the roof and all the amenities, you know, you can get that for about $800 a month. It's not terribly outrageous. You know, I don't consider that too bad. When I was in San Diego, I was renting a bed in a garage for $800 a month. So you can have more fun in Saigon than you can have in San Diego, probably. I had a lot of fun in San Diego, but it was expensive. Real expensive. San Diego, California was quite a place. You know, I'm from Indiana. It wasn't until I was in California, really, before I had a chance to actually meet a grown man in a dress. You know, the guy built like a fighter, dressed like a little girl, and walking around like that's normal. Whatever. To each his own. But California was a crazy place. I did make my way down to Tijuana, and I checked that out for a while. I considered, you know, trying to live in Tijuana and work in San Diego. That's not really, you know, it takes about 5 hours to get across the border, right? Maybe you know that, maybe you don't. I think it's the Isidro border crossing. This is a very busy border crossing down there, and if you have a passport, it's going to take you 5 hours, you know, and they're going to question you and everything else. So, but if you don't have a passport, you're from somewhere else, you just walk across the desert, no problem. I never understood that argument with the left about letting people just come across. I mean, why in the world is the TSA going to search me when I go, you know, when I fly home? Why even have them? Why just send them all home? You don't need anybody there. Just let people come in. It's nonsense. But, the West is a lot of nonsense, and I know that. It's not organized here like it is in the West, but sometimes that's nice, you know. Watch what I'm doing here. I might get pinched between these two trucks. Traffic here, you know, it's not perfect. It's gonna be, you can get frustrated and stuff, you can get killed, you can get hurt real bad in traffic here, but they don't have the police rolling around, you know, like at home, right? They do have police here, and sometimes they pull you over, and they may take a little money from you. But it's not like home where the cops are like really eager and they're rolling around everywhere. Like in my home state in Indiana, a state trooper flipped his cruiser. I don't know why. He's probably, my guess is he saw somebody not wearing a seatbelt, so he wanted to pull a Dukes of Hazzard, you know. They see somebody make an infraction and they break 25 laws to try to get them pulled over. It's okay. They don't really do that here. In fact, you don't have to pull over if they wave you over, and you don't. They're probably not going to do anything about it. I've done that a few times, so don't tell anybody. Your results may vary. Okay. Try to go left right here. Make a hard left, just like America. Can't go there in front of that bus and that car. I don't usually go in front of them. That's not really safe, but they will stop. Mostly, they will stop. Because that's how traffic works here. You go and they stop. And they go and you stop. If they don't stop, you get killed. When I first got here, one night, I went from District 2 across the bridge. There's a bridge that separates District 1 and District 2. And I went across the bridge and went to District 2, and I got District 1, going in, and I got drunk. Got pretty drunk, and it was late at night, really late at night, and I was going back to the apartment that I was staying at, and I had another guy's motorbike, right, borrowing it, and I got pulled over, and I didn't know what was going to happen. It was my first time getting pulled over here even. So it was late at night. I'm on another guy's motorbike, and it's just one cop. There was two cops, and one cop walked off and left me there with one cop, and he got me on my bike and everything, and he says, "How much do you drink?" And I just smiled at him, and I opened up my wallet and gave him, I think I gave him 200,000, which is about $4. And he took it, disappeared quickly. And he said, he looked at me again and said, "How much you drink?" I looked in my wallet, and there was another 500,000. I pulled it out and I gave it to him, you know, and he said, "Good night, teacher." And I got on my bike and went home. I think it cost me about 25 bucks, you know. And I kept the guy's motorbike. I was afraid they were going to take it or something, but they didn't. So it's laid back like that here. It's you know, it's the way it works. It's the way it works here. And when in Rome, so if it would have been at home, it would have been a capital offense. I also had a body in my trunk or something. So sometimes it's nice to live here in the midst of the chaos, and where they don't realize what's going on all the time. They haven't, it's not a regime like China and all that. It's very, very. I've only had to register one time when I lived down in the province. You know, I had to register with the police. And by the way, I rented that house for $40 a month. So if you want to live in a, really cheap life here, it can be done. You can rent a house in the province for $40 a month, maybe. 40, 50 bucks, potentially. The province is not, it's not Saigon, and it's, you may not be able to get Western food or whatever. You may not have quiet neighbors. You're probably not going to have quiet neighbors anywhere you go. But if you get a Western style apartment in District 2, you will have quiet neighbors. They will. It'll be just like living in the West, really. But if you live anywhere else in Asia, you won't have quiet neighbors. They'll be noisy as hell. There'll be construction going on. There'll be pounding on the other side. Manufacturing, literal manufacturing going on the other side of your wall. It happens all the time here. So, it's got its ups and its downs. What does it cost to live here, though? I'd say under $1,000 a month. If you want. If you want to spend more than that, no problem. I'm going to go over this big-ass bridge right here and then go through the tunnel. It's really the quickest way for me to get to District 1. Over here on the left here is District 2, which everyone loves. It's real nice. It's new. A lot of places to be. A lot of places to go if you're a Westerner. I mean, they got like Saigon Outcast is a skateboard park, and you can climb a wall and watch movies and just all kinds of stuff. Then over here on my right is District 1, which is my favorite place to go. I like Louis Bien. I like to go to Walking Street and watch the people and talk to people and go to the park and meet the students and over there near that funny shaped building. It's a lot of fun and a good life here. I'm really happy that I came here, but sadly I think I'm going to go back to the West and resume my life in Banana. Go to Wally and buy a bunch of long unders. It's not going to be fun at all. I don't know if you can hear me or not. The wind is probably. I got my hand over the mic. I'm not the best at making videos, guys, but I'm doing the best I can. I appreciate you watching my videos, and I hope wherever you're at, you're having a nice day.